if you are a single man, you need to practice this every day. Now, if unlike me, you still live in America or any other Western country, you probably know that approaching women is just no longer fun at the very least, but a lot of times you can actually have some really negative consequences. And that varies from anything like a rude rejection all the way to somebody videotaping you and shaming you on social media. So a lot of Western men just stopped approaching women altogether. But if you do end up approaching a girl, the worst thing you can do in a Western country is to give her a compliment. But for this exercise, this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to find a beautiful girl, you're going to approach her, give her a compliment, and here's the most important part. Walk the fuck away. Now, the key here is not to be creepy. A lot of guys, because they're nervous or have never done this before, end up being creepy, unfortunately. So you might want to practice this on some of your female friends. But the key is to come up and say something very, very simple. I just wanted to come over here and let you know that you look beautiful. And make sure to make that pause, like you're looking for the word to describe her, even though you already know what you're going to say. And then as soon as you get any reaction, usually it's a positive reaction, you just say, have an awesome day. Turn around and walk away. Or you can do something a little bit more different. You can come up and say, hey, listen, I just want to say, I absolutely love your look. Keep on rocking it. And again, turn around, walk away. Now, the funny thing is, the more beautiful the girl is, the less likely she actually to get a nice, sweet, no strings attached compliment. So this, most of the time, will make her day. There will be some, so it's just horrible human beings, and you're just gonna have to put up with it. But most of the time, these women will actually appreciate the fact that somebody just wanted to give her a nice compliment and want absolutely nothing else. Obviously, try to approach women who look friendly, who are not in the middle of a phone conversation or have that resting bitch look on her face. Make wise choices. So why are you doing this in the first place if you're not going to be getting any numbers? Well, this is very important. You're going to be practicing approaching beautiful women, having a quick conversation with them, even though it's really, really short and essentially you're the only one talking, and then walking away knowing that you won't get rejected. That actually is a very important part for a lot of men. And I gotta tell you, once in a while, one of these girls will probably say, hey, wait, where are you going? I thought you wanted my number. And those will be the most awesome moments of your week. But most of the time, she will say, thank you. Trust me, you probably made her day. And that would not only boost your confidence, but it will also make you feel better as a human being because you just made someone's day better. And try to do it every day. Make it a habit. I know it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but once you see the benefits of this, once you see how high your confidence is going to shoot up every time, you will actually come to really like it. And when it's time to approach a girl that you actually want to talk to and actually get her number, this won't be a big deal for you because at the end of the day, you're not even thinking about the rejection. You're now getting used to the fact that these are mainly pleasant experiences. But I can't emphasize enough, most modern women will actually be quite rude to you no matter what. So you really, really need to pick the ones that look safe, right? And make sure that before they can even give you an attitude, if they were going to, that you walk away with your head high. And then the funny thing is actually much harder here in a more of a traditional country in Southeast Asia because a lot of women here are not used to being approached and it really scares the crap out of them. But at the same time, I have a bit of an advantage now that I speak a little bit of Thai and I can actually approach a girl in Thai. If anything, she is amused that a foreigner actually speaks Thai because that is actually, believe it or not very common in here. Now, one thing I do want to mention that if you ever come to a traditional country like this, most of the traditional women, and things are just completely reversed here, won't even know that you're interested in them unless you flat out give them a compliment and let them know that you're coming up to them because you're romantically interested in them, okay? So if you're somewhere around here, don't worry about it. But if you're still in America or another Western country, this is a great exercise for you to do. However, if you do want to join me in moving to another country where you at least have a chance of meeting a traditional good woman to date and hopefully marry and maybe have kids with, well, go to themillionmenproject.com. This is where I have outlined every single step that you need to take to plan, pick the country of your choice, and actually execute the move. It is not easy. A lot of people are not able to get through this or do this wrong. So go check it out and essentially change your life.